All right, obviously really disappointing, and we were right there in the first half. We were in the game, and disappointing second half. We didn't finish. Again, it starts with me. Take full responsibility. It's my job to get 74 guys we bring on the road, all ready to go. But it starts with the coaching. It's putting our guys in position to make plays offensively and defensively. And we obviously didn't do that today. Defensively, gave up a lot of rushing yards. We're on the field for 14 more minutes than their defense. Didn't get enough first downs, didn't score enough points. And again, the 4 turnovers in the second half are just really disappointing. And you can't win with 4 turnovers. So, questions?
Pat, what were the issues against the run today?
You know what, we didn't, obviously they didn't plan on passing. I'm not sure Schrader could throw it. He hadn't played for the last couple of weeks. Didn't even know he was going to go today, but had no idea who the starting quarterback was. You try to work for Del Rio and everybody else, and you don't really know what's going on. They did a lot of different stuff that we had not practiced, and we tried to adjust as we went. Obviously tackling has something to do with it, and we'll watch that and see who missed and where we executed wrong. But 66 rushes. They were on the field for a long time, and we didn't tackle well enough.
You talk about things you didn't practice. I mean, did you guys know they had the Wildcat package with Valeri?
They've run a couple snaps of it down on the goal line. It's mostly a goal line package. He's a tough kid, former quarterback, transferred in there, can also throw it. But you prepared for it. Maybe run 2 snaps to the Wildcat. They've ran a couple with Quentin, but nothing to the magnitude and the formations that they were in were totally different. So good job by them.
How frustrating is it, because you guys are so good normally against stopping the run, and to be challenged physically that way?
It's frustrating. You get frustrated with a loss, period. There's a lot of things you're frustrated with. But certainly we'd like to stop the run, and we didn't do that today.
Pat, what led to you making a change at quarterback there in the fourth quarter?
He turned the ball over 3 times. We threw a pick 6. It's a 15-point, final game there. You throw a pick 6 for a touchdown, and that was one of them. And then we had 2 fumbled exchanges. So 3 turnovers. We got, like I told you, we got a lot of faith in Nate Yarnell. And then we go in and we turn it over again. He goes 3 and out. I think he had 2 series. Got faith in both of those guys, but we just can't. We have a nice drive going. First series of the second half, we drive all the way down there and then put the ball on the ground with a ball handling deal, which just can't happen.
Will Christian be your starter Thursday?
I don't know. We're going to look at the tape and find out. We'll look at the tape.
Can you attribute one big thing, or is it a smattering of a bunch of things that have led to the 4 losses in a row now?
It's a smattering of things. I mean, you look at it. It's never just one thing. There's 11 guys on the field at one time, and we didn't run the ball well enough. And again, it starts and they did. So it's a smattering of things for sure. It's not just one thing.
Pat, you've said many times how your team never quits. Do you feel like they are still 100% locked in heading into the last 2 games of this year?
No question about it. I think I don't think there was any give up in that. You put the ball on the ground. I don't think that was a focus issue at all. We got our team is together in that locker room. I guarantee you that. We got short week, Thursday night, Boston College. That's where our focus goes. We got to practice tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday already. So we'll be back to work early tomorrow morning.
Aside from the turnovers, I mean, what do you think were some of the issues on offense in the first half that you only scored 1 touchdown?
We obviously as coaches got to put them in a better position to make plays. And obviously we didn't put them in position to make plays.
Were you comfortable?
We're going to take 2 more. Corey?
Were you comfortable with the game plan on offense and the adjustments that had to follow that?
Yeah, very, very comfortable with what we had and what we were doing. So, there's no doubt about it. We're always comfortable going in with our offense, defense, and special teams game plan. But, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. And that's what we got to look as coaches, what we got to do to make sure they work all the time.
Last one.
What's the biggest challenge in kind of turning around and going on a short week now?
Physically, we got banged up today. It was a physical football game, which always is against Syracuse. We got to regroup, get together, get on Boston College, and get ready to practice.